Hello, today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to build a nice and simple roller coaster. So I'm going to be teaching you what you need to have in order for a roller coaster to function properly and for a roller coaster to work right on the tracks. So first what you need to do is you have to have a station for any type of coaster no matter what. If you do not have a station on your coaster, something is wrong. So what the station does is it normally this doesn't have it, but there will be another track to be able to safely take the cart off and on, and be able to load passengers on into the cart. That's what a station's for, and to hold on to the cart and make sure everything's working fine. So always after your station, you always either need a lift hill, a chain hill, or a launch. So a launch I have an example of right here, which you will about to see. A launch roller coaster works about like this. So that will be that. So the first thing that you have to have whenever you build your roller coaster, you always have to have something that brings you to the top or to the level of extent. I guess that's the extended part. Nothing's gonna go higher than this part, this peak. So you get your roller coaster. Most roller coasters are built up to an average between 100 and 250 feet. One of the highest chain coasters at least is I think around 300 or something like that. So this coaster right here is about 127 feet, as you can see. So, okay. So the coaster here, after that, you're going to go ahead and you're going to make your drop. You can make your drop wherever you want. You can go down here and just do dilly-dally all over the place. But whenever you make your second hill on your roller coaster, your second hill cannot be bigger than your first hill. If it's bigger than the first hill if it's anywhere 10 to 20 feet, or 15 to 20 feet from, 15 to 20 feet apart, then it's most likely not going to make it up that next hill. So as you can see here, I have the first drop 127 feet, and the next hill is 105 feet, enough for it to get a nice good going there and make it. So after that, we're going to go to our next hill. Our next hill drops down dramatically, way down. We have a 60-foot hill right here. This hill is just to get the coaster to go smoothly and to kind of maintain the same speed for the next part. So it goes up to the next hill, which is believe it or not, yes, it's higher than the other hill right here, but that's only because this part is not a hill. This is just a bank. So once the bank goes on, we go to our third hill. One, two, three. Our third hill, as you can see, has a little brake station here. This is a mid-run brake station. What this does is it takes the cart and it puts it to a certain speed that it needs to have in order for it to get past clearly to the next part. So say if it's going 60 miles per hour here, this right here will slow it down to about 40 miles per hour or so that it doesn't go too fast on the next part and nothing happens. So roller coasters do not have to have this, but roller coasters can have it, and it's a good thing to use in order to get your coaster where you want it to be. So after that, you can see that we go down, we go to our next hill. It's a very small hill, about 30 feet. All these right here that you're going to be seeing is something is used to maintain this speed and to get it to not catch too much speed, but to keep going to the next station. So as you can see, we have a non-inverted helix here. This helix is going to bring thrill to the customers and guests, and at the same time, it's going to not make the coaster go too fast going downhill, but also make it go fast enough to give some fun and thrill. So after that, you can see we have another brake session here. This brake session is a block section. A block session allows multiple trains to run on track at the same time by stopping and holding them until the next section of the track is clear. For free sections to be available, one more block section is needed for the numbers of trains. So, in order to have two, 3 trains, you have to have about 3 block sections. And block sections can be used different ways. They can be used just to break it, or they can be used to hold different carts until the right time is, so they do not hit each other. So that's the roller coaster there. We're going to go ahead and we're going to hop on it and test her out. and see if she works. And we'll be skipping the hill part because it can take a long time. Here's our first brake section. And as you can see, everything is nice and smooth. Nothing too rough, nothing too fast, nothing too slow. It has enough thrill for the coaster to still be good. And there's your final brake section that takes it right back to the station. Well, and that's how you build a roller coaster, everybody. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I really hope that I could have helped you guys in any way possible. If you have any questions or anything, go ahead and ask me. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.